Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is Mikal here. That is right. You're seeing a ghost at this point because I've been so absent lately. It's unreal. The Rumbles, I feel like, are dead. I feel like the live streams are getting there as well. And the episodes are coming out slowly. When I get home, I sit a lot at work. I've never sit this much in my life. I sit a lot at work, so when I get home, the first thing I do is I walk 2 hours in my house. It's so cold outside, it's unreal. And by the way, to all the people in my state that complained about the hot weather, who are you? That is, like, we had like a week, literally, of nothing but sunny weather. And they say, well, it needs to rain. I wish it'd get colder. No, please. And it's going to get warmer. So take that. It's going to get warmer this weekend. So hopefully I can get outside instead of walking around my 1-bedroom apartment like a nutcase. But anyway, let's get on to this because you guys know that I have an addiction. And there's a lot of bad addictions that you can have. But my addiction is Blu-rays and movies. Because I'm obsessed with movies. I want to be involved in the movie business later on in life. The way my book's going, you guys think this channel's been neglected? The book was like hold my beer, more like hold my 500 bottles of whiskey, because the book has been really neglected, and it drove me to the point where I'm starting to think that I don't need this part-time job. And I'm considering just staying with my full-time job, and that's it. Because, I'm not in a bunch of debt or anything. I'm just doing this to have money. And it's not worth it. It's just absolutely not worth it. But let's get on with the channel update and the Blu-ray collection. Remember I was telling you guys on FLH about a Christmas tournament? It's probably going to be a New Year's Day tournament. That's if we're still up by New Year's Day. And by the way, if you're wondering where Master Chief is, I don't want to get fined. He had to leave. He got evicted. Sorry. I had to tell him to hit the road, Jack. But anyway, but I think it's fine. I was freaking out, and I'm just doing it to be safe. But I'm going a little too far. Let's just say that. But I will be going through my videos. I will private some. So any videos you guys want, make sure to download. I'm going to focus on privating Cartoon Rumbles, or getting rid of Cartoon Rumbles, and also some of my King of the Rings. And it's not because I think they're for kids, because this is intended for, it's technically a mixed audience. But, WWE's rated T, 13 and up. I got that as my argument. But just to be on the safe side. And I'm going to be changing some of the thumbnails. So if you notice some of the thumbnails are a little off, it's because I just don't want to risk it. I think I'm fine. The subject matter of my content is not kid-friendly. So that's one thing saving me here. Another thing I want to bring up is my Blu-rays. Because my Blu-ray addiction has increased. And this year, since I got my new job and I've been working like crazy, I've been collecting movies like crazy. And yeah, you think we don't have enough, we don't have enough for two hands. We literally don't have enough for two hands this time. We went crazy. Look at this. I can't even get these things. There's so many. Oh my goodness. This is outrageous. This is absolutely outrageous. I need rehab. Look at this. We got them all. It's terrible, man. I need to stop buying these. I got to lay them down or they're going to get damaged or something. Oh, my goodness. I can't lay them on. Goodness gracious. I wish you guys could see what I'm doing down here, but, one just dropped. We got to lay some of these down. I got ones on my lap. They're everywhere. They're taking over the house. Or the apartment, whatever. Soon I'm gonna need a 2-bedroom apartment, 1 bedroom for the Blu-rays. So we're gonna start off. We're gonna talk about some of these movies. I'm gonna recommend some of these movies to you guys. For anyone who, first of all, if you're under 13, get out of here. But anyone over 13, I just want to let you all know, if your parents don't let you watch R-rated movies, then don't watch these movies. I'm not directing these towards you all, okay? Because I know there's some teenagers that watch me. So some of them have strict parents. Some of them don't have parents that don't care about that stuff. But I just want to go ahead and throw that flag out there. But we're going to, first of all, start with one of my favorite movies of last year, and that was A Star is Born. I'm going to tell you about where I bought these and how much I bought them for. This is a great movie. I highly recommend it. Got it for $3.99 at Best Buy. Lady Gaga, Bradley Cooper. Probably their best movie. Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies of the whole entire year of last year. I think it was Infinity War and A Star is Born. I think that's how it was. Infinity War was my favorite last year. This was my second, I believe. I don't remember everything that came out last year, but I'm pretty sure that's my second one. It amazed me. May have teared up a little. I'm not going to admit that on camera, but I may have. Okay, so second movie, we got Aquaman. I love Aquaman. That was a great movie. Came out last year. I didn't watch it until, it's one of the best DC movies. I'm not this guy that says Marvel or die or DC or die. I like them both. And Aquaman was a good DC movie. I feel like Marvel does have the better movies, but Aquaman definitely lived up to its DC way like Wonder Woman did. I think the next Wonder Woman's going to be great as well. And even though I own Batman vs. Superman, I don't know about that one. And Justice League, I don't know about that one. They're okay. I'll watch them. Suicide Squad's pretty bad. I remember watching... I went to see that, and then me and my friend went and saw Suicide Squad, and then we saw Lights Out, and we thought Lights Out was better. Yeah. So, Lights Out wasn't supposed to be better that day. But, whatever. So, let's continue the collection. I'm highly recommending this, even if you're not a horror fan. I think you can enjoy this movie. It's called A Quiet Place. By the way, A Star is Born and Aquaman, if you guys got HBO Go, they're available right now on HBO Go. So I'm not giving shout-outs to HBO, even though they did do wonderful on their Watchmen series. I'll give them that. I'm not giving them shout-outs. I'm just saying, go check that stuff out if you have that stuff. I'm recommending almost every movie that I have. Some of these movies I haven't seen. So, Quiet Place is a great movie. Like I said, even though it's a horror movie, it's PG-13 horror. It's a good PG-13 horror. And also, that little glare is getting in the way. Oh, it's his flashlight. Also, you can enjoy this, even if you're not a fan of horror. For people that don't like cussing in movies, they can't talk. So, no cussing. So, that's pretty good. That's what my mom... I took my mom to this movie. I was like, they can't cuss. Because they can't say nothing. They can't say nothing. They'll die. It's a great movie. It's basically about this family that lives in an apocalypse time where these creatures, if you say anything or make any type of noise, you got to be as quiet as can be. Otherwise, they'll come after you. These creatures will. And it's a really good movie. It's not real bloody. It's PG-13. It's got, a little bit of blood in it, but not like these other horror movies. So, I know some of you guys don't like gory movies. And, this one, and people who like gory movies could enjoy this as well. It's my mom even watched it. So, you guys got to check it out. It's on Amazon Prime right now, and it's on Hulu. So, if you guys got that, make sure to check it out. And if you guys watch this video 5 years from now, if I'm still alive, it might not be on Hulu, or just, look at the date of the video. I don't want to hear that I'm a liar on the comment section. But anyway, guys, it's a great movie. I highly recommend it. Very good movie. Then we got this classic. You guys should know this, The Shining. I finally watched The Shining. Really good. I watched it when I was younger, but I didn't understand the whole psychological concepts of it. So I finally got to sit down and watch it before I went and saw Doctor Sleep, and I enjoyed both of them. And I used to think The Shining's overrated, but now I love The Shining. Jack Nicholson's awesome in this movie. You guys, a lot of you all probably have seen this. It's Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I need to watch this again, actually. I haven't seen it forever. It's a classic movie, though, but I haven't at least seen it in 10 years. I gotta sit back and watch this movie. Some of these movies I gotta watch again. Aquaman and Star is Born I've seen recently. And let me see what else I got here. Because I got a lot more. And I gotta make sure that my thing's not running low on gigabytes. So you guys knew it was gonna happen. I got John Wick 3. Oh my goodness. What else can I say? This is John Wick. This is just a great movie. It's my least favorite of the three. And they're making John Wick 4. I cannot wait for that. Just look at this slipcover. Like, it's amazing. And this is going to be on HBO soon. So you guys can check it out. You guys need to see the other two first. They're better. But this is still a great movie. I remember I went opening day, Thursday night, to this movie. I'm a big John Wick fan. So, big fan of that. We got tons more movies, guys. Mission Impossible Fallout. This movie's mind-blowing. I hate Mission Impossible. I hate Mission Impossible. But I heard a lot of hype about this movie, so I went ahead and checked it out. It's right now, I think it's on Amazon Prime. It's on Hulu if you guys want to check it out. Highly recommend it. The action scenes are amazing. Of course, Tom Cruise does a lot of his stunts. They're great. A lot of this movie's great in general. I really enjoy this movie. It's really good. And I hate Mission Impossible. I like this one and Ghost Protocol, and I can't stand the rest of them. I don't like 5. This one, I believe, is number 6. I don't like 5. I don't like 3. I don't like 2. I don't like 1. I just like 4 and 6. And that's it. I like Tom Cruise, okay, but, for some reason, I'm not a big Mission Impossible fan. And this is one of my favorite movies of the year. It's Avengers In Game. I haven't told you guys the prices. So Aquaman was $5.99. Shining was $5.99. John Wick was $7.99. Mission Impossible $5.99. Quiet Place $5.99. Trains, Planes, Automobiles $5.99. This was $7.99, but it's In Game. You gotta get it. If you guys haven't seen In Game, come on, guys. You definitely gotta see it. Oh my goodness, this looks absolutely amazing. I need to watch this again. I've seen it twice in the theater, but I need to watch it again. Oh man, this slipcover is beautiful. This is called a beautiful slipcover. This and John Wick's slipcover are fire. So, you got that? Okay, so this is a controversial movie, so hold your horses. If certain things offend you, you might not want to watch this one. Come on, Mike, get the blur off. Okay, it's Black Klansman. It's great. It's just great. It's about a guy that basically, he goes undercover against the Klan, and it's a really, really good movie. And he goes undercover. He's just on the phone. If you're wondering how does he go undercover on them, he does it over the phone. He does it all over the phone, and then he gets a white guy to go meet him. It's a really good movie. It's really funny. And like I said, there's stuff that might be sensitive to certain people, and there's actually a scene that really bothers me. But, it covers sensitive topics, so I don't suggest it for anyone that, doesn't like that kind of, I wouldn't say, if that bothers you really bad. Like, overall, it's a great movie because it's about this guy. It's not about, but there's the aspects of what they're doing, what they're trying to stop them from doing, and stuff like that. It might bother some people, but it's, it's a great movie. It won an Oscar for, I think Best Writing by Spike Lee. And he's a good writer. He didn't deserve Best Picture, and he wasn't happy when he didn't get Best Picture, but hey, he didn't deserve Best Picture, but writing, it's good. It's really written well. It's a really written well movie. And these, these I haven't seen yet. So, Rambo 2, Rambo 3, by the way, Black Klansman was $7.99 actually. That's when you know it was good. I paid for as much for that one as In Game. Great movie, trust me. Highly recommend it. But like I said, if some of that stuff bothers you to the point that well, it's supposed to bother you. Obviously, it's supposed to bother you. But if you can't watch the movie, then don't watch it. I don't suggest it. It has a lot of, I don't want to talk about it. But anyway, Rambo 2, Rambo 3. So I have not seen these Rambo movies. I think I've seen one of them. I don't know which one though. Maybe I have, maybe 2. I need to watch them. I've seen Rambo 1, of course, and I've seen 4 and 5. And speaking of 4, there's 4 right there. So all of those $3.99 on Blu-ray on Best Buy. I got all this stuff from Best Buy. I got Black Klansman from Amazon, and Fallout maybe no, it was just that one from Amazon, and a couple more. I got more. Tomb Raider. I actually love this movie. It's underrated. Love Alicia Vikander, man. She's amazing. I'm talking Michael. You know who I'm talking. Yeah, it's a great movie. I love this movie. I know it gets a lot of bad reviews, but it's a guilty pleasure. I enjoy it, not just for her. I think it's a decent movie. It's not bad. Yeah, I got it for $5.99. So how about Spider-Man Far From Home? $7.99. I highly recommend this one. It's really good. It's not my Tobey Maguire's the best Spider-Man ever. Sorry, Brandon. Hate to break it to you. And Ronnie and the crew. Tobey's the best, but Tom Holland's a pretty good Spider-Man as well, and I enjoyed this one. Mysterio's the man, though. Jake Gyllenhaal, he's one of my favorites. He's definitely one of my favorites. Now, Elian Covenant. Have not seen it. This is a movie that I keep on missing, okay? I got it for $3.99. I keep on, for some reason, not watching this movie. Like, every time I try to watch it, I don't watch it. So, you know what I did? I bought it. So, we won't have that problem again. So, I'm going to finally watch this movie. It came out in, like, 2017 or, I don't know, maybe early 2018. I have no idea. It's going to get watched. I promise you guys. When I get the time, I'm going to sit down and watch this movie. Maybe next week. I don't know. Christmas is next week, so maybe not for another 5 years. Poor movie. Us is wonderful. I love this one. Highly recommended. It's on HBO right now, by the way. Alien Covenant, $3.99. And Far From Home was $7.99. This was $7.99. It was worth it, though. It's just so good. I've seen so many movies in the theater this year, and this was just an absolutely original movie. There was stuff that didn't make sense in it, but, you know, I still enjoyed it for what it was. And last but not least, another movie that I've been meaning to buy. I've seen it, but I never buy it, even though it's always on sale, is Edward Scissorhands. $3.99. I had to get it. And you know what the biggest tragedy is about it all? I didn't get It's a Wonderful Life. I missed that one. It was on the shelf, and on my way out, I grabbed Edward Scissorhands. I chose Edward Scissorhands over Jimmy Stewart. Are you kidding me? But anyway, guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. That's gonna be like something that I think trolls should say to me. You chose Edward Scissorhands over Jimmy Stewart. But anyway, guys, I also got some figures. I'm going to just say it like that. But I can't show them. They're NECA. But unfortunately, I can't show them because I risk my channel. So, even though they say 17 plus on the box, maybe I'll show them someday. But I got some really, really fancy ones. But anyway, guys, before this runs out, I just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. I worked hard for all of this, and I didn't need these Blu-rays, but I'm a movie addict. I'm a movie collector, so I had to get them. I don't need them, though, but I had to. And, at the end of the day, I just hope everyone enjoys their Christmas. And, it's about, if you guys are religious, you know what it's about. And even if you guys aren't religious, family, they'll come next, I guess. So, God, family, and friends, that's all that matters. And then these movies don't. But, they're great movies. Don't get me wrong. They're great movies. But just remember the most importance of Christmas. And I know some of you guys aren't religious. So just remember your family and friends then, if you're not. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this update. We're going to try a 2K20 update just got done within this update. So I think the belts are going to be on there, and hopefully the game's fixed. That's what I'm hoping and praying for. But anyway, guys, if not, we're going to go to 2K19 for the Royal Rumbles. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out.